Boy, a real dumbass. That's what I called the last several hours while trying to get a sleep. Here I am on, where am I? Somewhere like Route 66 or something. And I'm not trying to get my kicks. I did get a new hat. Look at this. Yanae got me a new hat. We've been searching all over the country for a new hat that was about the same color as my Bubba's from Kauai. And we found this one at the Petrified Forest National Park. And we stopped there on the way out of Arizona yesterday. Here we are in New Mexico. I'm probably about a little bit about an hour maybe east of Albuquerque. And if you're wondering why I think I'm a dumbass, you know, look at this. You know, there's a saying that with age comes well, we were trying to find a place to sleep. I was trying to push myself to put Miles under the camper, and we were gonna, you know, the thought of sleeping at a truck stop. I was talking to Skip Smith from the Villages. Now, Skip Smith was a trucker, and Skip Smith was telling me that, you know, I probably could stay in a truck stop like a TNA or a Love's or a I don't know, Flying J or something like that. And he said, you know, maybe you can find a quiet spot. Maybe you can find a quiet spot where they're not running their engines. So we stopped at the Flying J in Albuquerque, and my God, it was like Grand Central Station. And we pulled up into this Flying J, and we were going to park, and I pulled into what I thought was a nice spot, only to realize that we were on an angle, you know, and we'd be sleeping like at a 25 degree angle. So I go to turn and get out of there, and I didn't realize that we were on this what do you call it, this slant or whatever. So we go to pull out of there, and all of a sudden I realized that the camper is like at a 45 degree angle. And I thought, holy shit, the camper is going to tip over. And just last thing I need is to be in a Flying J truck stop in Albuquerque, New Mexico, with the camper lying on its side. And I don't know what would happen if the camper flipped over. I would think that the car might flip over because it's attached. But anyway, so, you know, that was dumbass move number one. So then we hit the trail, and we're going to try to hit Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and you know, my eyes were getting tired. It was about 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock, something like that. My eyes were starting to get tired, and I thought better be safe than sorry. So I see a TNA truck stop. So we stop here. Let me flip this around. So this is where you can see, this is where we camp for the night. And we're not the only one doing this, mind you. You know, there's another camper right there with his RV. But, you know, you would think, as the saying goes, with age comes experience. Experience brings knowledge, and knowledge brings wisdom. You would think at 50 some years old, when you pull into a lot such as this, you would think that you would deduce that these big puddles here, there's probably a reason that they're puddles, probably because they're deep. And, and I didn't connect the dots last night when we pulled in. And, you know, we pull in, and lo and behold, we make we actually came in from this area over here. And, well, hell, you can probably even see where I hit the mud right over there. I thought we were gonna get stuck. You know, I come right through this area right over there, and I thought, sure as shit, right there, that was the puddle, right there. That's where there's the scene. I thought we were gonna get stuck right there in that puddle. But anyway, being in a truck stop, so we get all situated. Actually, even took a shower once we pulled in. You know, we turned on the heater, decided to take a shower, And it seemed like a rather good idea. Not too much traffic on this road here. And this dumbass FedEx truck pulls in. I don't know what time it was. This FedEx truck pulls in, probably at about 2 in the morning or something like that. And the guy's running his engine, you know. I don't know. If it were Skip Smith used to drive for UPS, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Skip Smith used to drive for UPS, and maybe if this were a UPS truck, that they would have had the common decency to turn their engine off. But no, So this is the truck stop, and this is nothing compared to the Flying J where we were in the Flying J where we were in Albuquerque. So I don't think I'm going to be quick to pull into another. I don't think I'm going to be quick to pull into another truck stop on the way back. But here we are in where we're just probably about an hour west of Santa Rosa, New Mexico. If you were to look at this on a map, we're about an hour west of Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and to hit St. Louis tonight would be a stretch. That would be we'd have to drive almost 15 hours, and pulling a camper, I don't think that I'm going to do it. But we'll hit Missouri somewhere. Maybe we'll hit Springfield, Missouri. Springfield is it's a nice place. I've been there before. You can see, look at the mud on that tire. You see? You can see looks like I've been off-roading though, I think as we drive down the road today and people are looking at this camper and kind of eyeing this camper and saying, wow, that's a nice camper. And then they see the mud on the tire and they're going to say, wow, they were off-roading. That's a real man. Boy, he's doing some real camping, And they'll look at the mud and that's probably what they're going to think. Not that they're probably not going to think, well, that's a dumbass that pulled into a truck stop and nearly got stuck in the mud at 12 o'clock at night or something like that. But nonetheless, okay. And Yanae was worried. Yanae was worried that it was going to be hot last night, and she's in there quite cold right now. But anyway. So, there's another place that you could look at on a map. I'm kind of tempted to stop there on the way, but it's called the Blue Hole. The Blue Hole in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Check that out. It's a cool little place. It's a spring or something that people from around the country, if not the world, come to practice scuba diving because it's so deep. And if it were not morning and still a bit chilly, I might stop and do a live video jumping in. But anyway, on with the day. Everybody have a great day. Take care.